Hey everyone, this is GKE715. Welcome back to my Let's Play on Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. It's been quite a while, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if you guys have not noticed, but the last episode I did was 6 days ago, so please do forgive me. I have very limited time, to do all these, like, videos for you guys. And currently right now I am doing a Let's Play and a Let's Challenge, if you guys have seen my latest episode on my Ultimate Trial episode. Anyways, in the last episode, well, we kind of cleared out the Eastern Palace and got a hold of some empty bottles. And I do remember, where we can get our third empty bottle. But unfortunately, we will not be able to get it until, like, much later, until we make some progress. And of course, we are gonna be making our way to the desert because, well, that is where apparently our next pendant is located. So let's go, like, get through these soldiers. The sooner we get through them, the better. I really hate taking, like, a dangerous path, but this will have to do, like, until then. All right. Oh, okay, just gonna collect these rupees, because I'm gonna be needing, like, some money for later. A lot of money. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys. Anyways, let's get a move on, of course. Alright, so let's look at our map. Oh, nope, not that. Where is the map? Ah, it's the X button. Okay. This is where we gotta go next. We must go, like, to the desert, which, thankfully, it's actually just a couple of steps from our home. So all we gotta do is just make our way over there, and then we're set. Let's get rid of those soldiers and keep pushing on forward. There we go. There we go. Got rid of that thing. All right. But anywho, though, yeah. I have been gone for quite some time. Like I said, 6 days ago, it was like the last time I ever uploaded a Link to the Past Let's Play. But this time, though, I will be doing this like this way. So I will be doing 3 episodes of A Link to the Past, at least today, and 3 episodes of Ultimate Trial today, and I'll be doing it again tomorrow as well. So I do promise that, guys. I am serious about it. I usually love to do these videos with you guys, but really, you all need to understand my life comes first, and you know how it does. And who is this guy? Not a talker. Pay no attention to the average middle-aged man standing by the sign. Leave him alone. Yeah, well, if we grab the sign, look at that. Yeah, he follows us around. Why did you take my sign? It says plain as day, you just leave me alone. Sheesh. Yeah, and this guy, he will follow you around and will not leave you alone. So you can't enter with something following you. Yeah. So he is gonna be going around following you, but of course, we're gonna be leaving, and he'll leave us alone eventually. Alright, now we're in the desert, of course, which, we got some new enemies in here, which I believe these are vultures, I think. I've never seen these guys, like, yeah, which we actually have fought them in the Legend of Zelda, Force or Adventures. And I believe over here, I think in this desert, there's also another enemy. I think another one. Let me see if I can find it here, like, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember its name, but I won't be saying it until we see it. Alright, so over here we have a new enemy. This is a Geldman. Geldmans are monsters, that, well, roam in the sand. They're essentially like sandmen, at least that's what I call them, because, like, they're essentially just guys in the sand. There, go get some rupees from them. They do drop quite a lot of rupees. And in here, there is a stone tablet that we cannot understand. It's in the ancient language of the Hylians. So, in order, like, to get through this obstacle, we must read it with the Book of Madura. To open the way to go forward, make your wish here, and it will be granted. Yep, just by praying, make those Deku-like objects to move. And now, we're about to enter our third dungeon of the game. Welcome to the Desert Palace, or I think that's like the name of the place. I think the place. I'm not really sure. Let me see. Let me see if I can find the name. It is called. Yep, it's called the Desert Palace. I was correct. Oh, what the hell? How are those guys like entering there? That's interesting. Okay, we have some new enemies. These are levers. Yeah, these guys will dig around through like the sand, so be careful with them, really. Alright, let's go over here. Oh, ow! That is a BMOS. Do not let that thing see you, and don't even try to shoot an arrow at that thing. It will just remain alive. So this is gonna be a pretty tough place, a pretty tough place like to investigate. Let's see over here. Let's look around. Let's look around, explore around this place thoroughly. Oh, we got one of those things. I believe it is called a. What's it called them? Yeah, it is a Devilant. Yeah, it's a red Devilant. Which I believe these guys will, like, I think that they just, like, sit there. Yeah, they're a lot more stronger than the... I think they're weaker or stronger than the blue ones, which there are at least some around here. Okay, that's a purple lever. We gotta be careful with that one. Those are a little more stronger, than the green ones. They take a couple of extra hits to kill. Okay, link it aside, Sahasrara. You must never fail to find all the treasure in each dungeon. Alright, let's see. Now, let's go, like, bump this, this key, there. And I'll be honest, though, a lot of people, like, seem to keep forgetting, like, when you're, like, when you finish with the Eastern Palace, you should always talk to Sahasrara in order to get like, the Pegasus boots, because you're gonna need them. I'm gonna go, like, switch Monero so I can actually kill, like, that Igor. Okay, that didn't. Okay, all right. I am struggling a little bit since, like, it's been like a while since I played this. Got him. All right, now I'm gonna go throw a jar right at that Igor. Let's use our lamp. Just power to turn that on. Magic, hearts, more magic. Nope. Nothing. Oh wait. Oh, there is something here. All right. With this, we have the dungeon map. So now at least where we are now able to see where we're going. Ow. Okay. I'll go down there later. Anyways, let's go, like, over here. There we go. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys do not know this, but last night I was actually, like, testing my camera recording. Like, I was just testing, like, my recording to see, to see, like, or I was testing OBS to see if I could live stream on YouTube. In the future, I do actually want to live stream on YouTube. I really want to. But the thing is, though, I haven't exactly, like, decided it. How am I gonna do it? Like, I haven't decided how. But one of these days, I would love to, to live stream, like something at least to do so. And I was, like, live streaming through my on my N64, which I did that. We got some cannons, and we have the big key already. That's nice. Oh, whoa, okay, whoa. Got some cannonballs. Let's go over here, and we're set. Now let's go up here and check things out. Anything out of the ordinary in here? No, nothing. Alright, yeah, there are some enemies in here. We gotta kill every single one. Got him. Alright, that kills them off for good. Alright. What's down here, actually? Is there... Oh, it's just a shortcut, okay. Alright, there you go, he's dead. What do we got down here? More of these monsters around here, so we gotta be careful. There you go. Now let's go over here. What's over here? What's over here? This entrance. Oh, okay. That just leads to nowhere. All right, let's just ignore that and get a move on. All right, let's go over here and check the other. Now let's go over here and check the other side, because you know we did kind of like most of it like of this side over here, or the other side, the right. So now we're gonna be heading up to the left to check the place out. Oh yeah, and by the way, I don't know if you guys do not know this, but in the future I will be actually doing some. I might be reviewing. I might be like reviewing 3 games for Father's Day. Cause like, you know, I usually do like specials depending on what kind of like of a holiday it is. So I'm gonna be doing a couple videos for Father's Day, you know, in the future, which I haven't decided what games I might make a review out of. And now we got the Power Glove. It's so bad. I'm kidding. It's not the Nintendo Power Glove. We got the Power Glove. You can feel strength in both hands. You can pick up and carry stones now. And look at our hands. They're gray. Yep, they are color gray, which means now that's an indication that we now have the Power Gloves in order to, well, carry like rocks, stone, and all that. And this is actually going to be very useful, so we can actually get further into the game. Let's go. There we go. That kills off that thing. Nope, that's the wrong way. Now we have to go and find the boss. That's all that's left now. It's just a pendant, and we can get out of here. Yep. There we go. I'm gonna go grab that heart, even though I'm already full. Anyways. Alright, get some more of these rupees. Ow! Oh, I can still get hit even behind the torch? That's stupid. Okay, let's go over here now, because now that I have the Power Glove, I think I should be able now to do this. Oh, no, get dead. With this, we have well, a new heart container. So now let's go like back into the... Actually, no, that's not where I meant to go, but before I do, actually. Can we turn these on somehow? Alright, let's go over here. And look at that, there is a fairy fountain in here. I'm gonna go capture like one of these fairies. Got you. There we go. I'm gonna be needing like these for now, because these are the fairies. At least currently, right now, they're more potent than potions. They're more potent than potions, so you know these will do like these will do. And now let's go in here, because look, check out like this little inscription of a door right there, or entrance. Now we gotta find like like the right switch or block to push. This one? No, not that one. Maybe it's one of these? That's the one. Okay. Let's go over here. It's one of these floors with the Okay, I'm just gonna... I got 3 hearts. Wow, they knocked down like 3 hearts. Now I'm down to 3 only. Let's get rid of these popos so we can get a move on. Ow. Okay, that was risky. Grab that, you know, the red rupee there. Ow. Ow. Alright, you know what? I think you know what? Let's cheat, shall we? Let's go cheat, because I love to cheat. Yep, and you guys will say like, hey, you can't do that. Well, guess what? It's my Let's Play. I can do whatever the hell I want, right? There you go. See that? I can cheat too. Thank God I'm playing this on the NES, or not on the NES, on the Nintendo, on the Switch. Alright, let's go here. Ow! Alright, let's go up here now. Alright, the boss now waits, so... Nope. Got the key, now let's go use it. There we go, we made it. There's a red Igor, so we gotta get rid of it with this. Now we gotta wake him up again. Get up. You know, I'm genuinely I am surprised, you know, that Nintendo didn't actually add the Igors in The Legend of Zelda, like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, because like I feel like they would have they would have like perfectly like been good for like I don't know like the for like the whole Sheikah aesthetic and all that. All right, here's the boss. These are land molas. You know, the land molas are a pretty easy, like, set of boss. All we gotta do is just hit the heads. But look out for the, for the debris that they fire out. So we have to be careful, like, you know, when fighting them. Yeah, they do 100 damage on contact, so be careful if you approach them. Now, let's see. Ow. Yeah, it looks like they're getting faster, like the more damage like you do to them. Okay, that's one land mola dead. Now only 2 of them remain. Yeah, they kind of remind me of Twin Mode a little bit, like from Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Kind of, at least I want to assume. Alright, that is the... Alright, there we go. That was a close one. Wow. And with that, we have a heart container, and we have a new pendant. You won the Pendant of Power. Your goal of finding 3 pendants is in sight. Go for the last one. And with that, we now have like our second pendant. Only 1 more remain, and we can get the legendary blade of Evil's Bane itself in order to defeat Aghanim and save the princess and beat the game. All right. Well, with the power gloves, now that we actually have them, we can do a multitude of things. Now that we actually have them. Because we can't just pick up like small rocks, can we? No, we can also pick up big little. We can pick up little rocks as well. Which there we go. Just gonna grab that, I guess. Look at it. We can do this. We can lift giant heavy rocks, and of course like well do that. There's something like get rid of that guy over there. And check it. There's a secret down here. There's a bandit. Check out cave east of Lake Hylia. Strange and wonderful things live in it. Interesting. Yeah, there's a bandit living down here. He's got a lot of rupees in his jars, so a lot of them. Alright, we have 654 rupees, which we're gonna be needing like that much for something important coming up. Let's go like over here. Yeah, probably, just because we have the power glove, we cannot lift these black rocks. Yeah, these black rocks, unfortunately, we cannot, like, pick them up. So they're gonna have to sit there for a long, long time until we actually like we come across with that. Alright, excuse me. Alright. On the bright side, we can do this. Shortcut. Alright. Now... it's gonna, like, collide into the soldiers and make a bum rush for it. There we go. Just like, alright, there we go. Alright, now let's make our way like over. We're gonna make our way up. We're gonna make our way up like up to Hyrule up here, of course. I freaking hate these archers like so much. Get over here. Yeah, only way like to freaking kill one is by stopping them. Like, it's by stopping them, you know, in a way. It's the only way how you'll do it, really. Alright. Let's go over here. Alright, I'm gonna go kill this guy over here. Now I'm gonna go open up, I'm gonna remove, like, the rock and make our way over here. Yeah, there's some enemies over here, remember, like a bus block over here, specifically. And over here, there's a witch. Let's see what she says. Double, toil and trouble, fire burning, cauldron bubble, making mushroom brew I am. Yeah, there is a potion shop over here, which of course, they sell potions. Red is the medicine of life, green is the medicine of magic, blue renews both life and magic. Here, it's a sample of the red potion, hehe. And that it does, yep, it gives us you're gonna have to get a free health refill here when you need it. Now let's go lift this rock because I want to go up here because there's something of interest that I want to get my hands on over here. Well, two things actually specifically. Let's go like destroy these rocks in a way. It's gonna kill this guy. The waterfall of wishing is just up ahead. Yeah, that's where I want to go. Oh shit. Do not touch bus blocks. They do not like to be touched. Alright, let's go over here. I'm gonna go get rid of some of these Octoroks. So I believe there is a Alright, we're in water, which means that the Zoras are not far from behind. Yeah, I think we gotta go up here, I think, where... Oh, ow. There's a piece of heart up there. Ouch, okay. I'm gonna get rid of all these Zoras so we can, like, you know, get closer. There we go. Yeah, we have to be extra careful. These guys are just about everywhere, really. Yeah, Zoras, like, you know, when they get on land, they're just gonna, like, fire out, like, fireballs, or they might, like, try and charge at you while they're in land. So, just be careful, like, you know, when you see them. Oh god, okay. Ow. Let's go over here. Got him, he's dead, okay. Oh, I didn't mean... Alright, I want to grab those bombs and go, but let's get up here and move on. I think up here is what we're looking for. Right up here. Because over here, check this out. A giant river Zora comes out of the water. Whoa! What do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me? I want the flippers. But I don't just give flippers away for free. I sell them for 500 rupees a pair. What do you do? So we got two choices, quit or pay. Well, I'm paying. One pair of flippers coming up. I will give you a free bonus with your purchase. I will let you use the magic waterways with the sea folk which link lakes and rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You'll never know where you'll surface. And with this, we have the Zora flippers. These will actually let us now swim in water. And this is a permanent upgrade, like, you know, to Link here. So, you know, we no longer have to worry about, like, you know, jumping on water or making any mistakes. And about these rivers, these are pretty important items. These will be needed it, like, you know, they will be needed it in order to make the journey around Hyrule easier. And additionally, they're also gonna be needed it, like, you know, to enter certain areas. So stay tuned for that and keep an eye for it. Alright, now that we have the flippers, we just go over here. And I think over here, I think right here. Yep, right here there's a cave. So there's the mysterious pond. Let's throw an item, which I want to throw our boomerang first. Hello there, did you drop this? Yep. I like an honest person. I will give you something better in return. With this, we have the magical boomerang. You can throw it this faster and further than your old one. And yep, this actually is a lot more better, really, because it actually has like a much longer distance, and it's gonna be much useful. Now, the next item that I would like to upgrade is actually our shield, which I believe we can only upgrade 2 items, I think, so far in the pond. Not every item, unfortunately. Yeah, we cannot throw every item in here, unfortunately. So instead, we're gonna go throw our shield in here. Hello there, did you drop this? Alright, with this, look what we get. This right here is the red shield. With this, our shield is improved, and now we can defend ourselves against fireballs. Yep, it's a lot more bigger, too. This item, you know, this is an improvement over the fighter shield that our uncle gave us, and this is a massive improvement. Because look at this. Let me demonstrate. So let the Zora fire a fireball. Look at that. See, with this we no longer have to worry about like fireballs or anything. Our shield is good enough, you know, to stop like you know, like, monster, like, attacks and all that. So, really, it's pretty good. Yeah. Anyways, let's go, like, knock these guys, these freaking, like, bus blobs away from us. Alright. Alright, with this, guys, I think I'm gonna end this episode for today. I will see you guys in the next episode, where we keep on investigating, or making our way to the to the last and final pendant, which I may know where it may be located at. So until then, guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.